Hey everybody, it's Debbie with Southern Comfort with Debbie DIY. Welcome to my page. Tonight we are going to be using some different stuff. I'm trying to do craft with things you might have around the house, just laying around. So tonight we're going to be using some beads, some ribbon. This is from Dollar Tree, and it's the wired ribbon. It's part of the Easter ribbons. Some deep yellow acrylic paint. These are all from the Dollar Tree. Now, if you have green paint and orange paint, you won't need all these. I don't have green and I don't have orange, so I'm going to make my own. So this is black, this is yellow oxide, and this is red oxide. A couple of paintbrushes, a wooden skewer, some raffia, your scissors, some pine cones, and some Spanish moss, and possibly this decorative moss. I'm not sure yet on these two.
Are you out of French moss?
French moss. Ha 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 ha. And I'm not sure if I'm going to use these either. These are just some flowers from Dollar Tree that I just took off just in case. I'm not sure yet. I'm kind of winging this, so we're just going to play around and have some fun. If you like what we're doing, please sprinkle, which means S-H-A-R-E, with your friends. I really appreciate it. It helps me grow my business and lets us help others to get a little creative.
Oh, in that case, hose instead of sprinkle. Just turn the hose on.
Turn the hose on.
Yeah.
Ho, ho, ho.
Hose the love.
Okay, so I'm going to make my orange here. I'm going to use this one.
Sorry. I was just doing that.
So I'm taking my, what is orange, but I don't want it quite this orange. This is like a bright, bright orange. I don't really want it quite that bright. So I'm going to try and deepen it up with a little bit of red. There we go. That's more of a carrot orange. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
And these are going to become our carrots. So I'm just going to start painting our carrots. And I'm going for more of a quirky kind of carrot. Not your typical carrots. How's everybody doing tonight? We had rain today, which turned into snow. We were outside trying to clean up our yard and get it ready for spring, and all of a sudden, winter decided to rear its ugly head and ran us in the house.
It was gloomy.
Yes, gloomy. And we didn't care. We were out there in the rain. We didn't even care. It was like, woohoo! We're getting ready for spring. But man, when it started snowing, we were like, forget it. Okay, there's one. I'm going to do a bigger one here. We just went outside, and we live on 20 acres of basically oaks and pine trees. So we have these in abundance here. So we just went outside and kind of scavenged around under our pine trees and found some that were kind of dry. I was trying to find some really short, fat ones, pine cones, but I couldn't find any. Our pine trees give us these. So this is what we're using. Remember, get creative and use what you have, guys.
Now, if anyone can't find any pine cones, just let us know, because we have approximately 2 million.
Yes, easy. He's not even kidding about that.
Yeah,
we easily have that many. Yeah. Usually in the spring I go and gather up all my pine cones and I put them in a big dog food bag, 50-pound dog food bag, or 2 or 3. And I put them in my barn for winter. And when I start doing my winter crafts, I pull them out and we craft quite a bit with them.
We use them for lots of things.
Yeah, we do. Right now we have them in bowls in our house, so it makes our house smell good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the sap is coming out of them because of the warm up.
Yeah, and they smell really, really good right now. Okay, so we're just going to let these dry. Let our little carrots dry.
That's French for carrot, right?
Yes, that's the French way of saying carrot. Carrot. Okay, those are going to dry. Can you hand me a paper towel, honey?
Certainly.
Pretty please.
Certainly.
With sugar on top. So now we're going to move on to our pea pods. And we are going to paint this green. So, let me see about how big I want my pea pods. I think I want one about that size. And one about that size. And one more a little bit longer. Oh, and I need some for our carrot tops. So these are going to be our carrot tops. We're just going to make little thin strips. About 2.5 inches long. You know what? I'm going to paint all these before I cut them. Because otherwise, oh Lord, it's going to be a lot harder to paint them.
Yeah.
But anyways, that's what I did with them. Before you do this, paint them. Okay?
Unless they have dark green already.
Right. If you have dark green, wired ribbon. Now, see, you could use burlap. I brought it out because this is what I originally was going to use. But do you see how flimsy this burlap is? This wired ribbon is not so flimsy. So, if you don't have any type of wired ribbon, then go ahead and use your burlap. But this will be much easier. And these are the sizes I made my ribbons. They're all 3 different sizes. One is probably 3 inches, 3.5, and maybe 4 inches. So it just depends on what size you want your pea pods to be. Mine are going in a bird's nest that I made a few days ago. Can you grab me another paper plate?
Paper plate.
Yeah, I didn't think about this. I didn't think this through, guys. I need one more paper plate. So we made this bird nest a few days ago, right here. We actually made 2 of them for different sizes, and I have eggs that are going in this one, and this one I want my pea pods and my carrots to go into. So that's what we're working on. I don't have any green paint at all, so I'm just going to make my own here. And the way you make green is with black and yellow. I didn't open this one. I haven't used this one yet.
Really?
I guess not. Hold on, guys. Okay. So we're just going to experiment here until we get the color we want. And I went way too heavy on the black, guys.
Yeah, black is a dominant color.
I know. I went way too heavy on the black, but we're just going to keep adding until we get there. We'll have a lot of paint by the time we're done.
And this shows how that works. So
Yeah.
good.
I might have to start over, because this is just really, really dark.
Yeah, I would start over with the yellow.
Alright, would you grab me
Another paper plate.
another plate?
Yeah.
I'm going to start over, guys. I did this backwards. I put too much black, and you only really need a little bit of black.
Start with the yellow and dots of black.
Yep. So don't do what I just did.
Yeah.
That's a good way to teach you guys, anyway.
Yeah. Our mistakes are your wisdom.
Yes, our mistakes are your wisdom, for sure. Now see, that's the way it should have been, backwards.
There we go.
And see how it's turning this green? Now I still have a lot of black in my brush. So I'm actually going to add some more yellow to this. Because I do have a lot of black in here.
Hal Christensen has joined.
Hey Hal, how are you?
How the hell are you?
Where are you from, Hal?
Let's see.
Right. We're getting to our green slowly but surely.
Yeah, it's almost there.
I still have so much black in my brush that it's drowning out my yellow. It's okay, because we need quite a bit of paint in here anyway.
Yeah. You don't have any blue, do you?
Yeah, I do actually, if you want to grab it.
Yeah, if you just put a spot of blue on there, it
might make it a better green.
It'll offset
this black a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit, and it might add a brightness to it that we're looking for.
Yep, I'm needing a brighter green than this.
Ooh.
Neil used to work in design, and he did a lot of paint mixing and things. This is like a split pea green. We don't want split pea. I don't know if this one's open. Yeah, it is.
I used to work in a system called Chromatech, which required me to mix ink to any Pantone color there was. Which, you know, there's 9,000 different Pantone colors in the book. And it gave you a formula on how to mix it, and you get good at it after a while.
I'm getting a little bit more green.
Yeah, there it goes. I can see it. I can see it.
Should I add more blue?
Add another spot of blue. And another spot of yellow.
Look, there we go.
That's fine, yep. And that might... Yeah, there it is. I can see it. It's starting to bring the green in.
Trying to come out here.
Yep. Terry's here.
Hey, Terry.
She says she's watching, but she's semi-watching. On a couple of video calls.
Ah, well, at least you're here.
Yep.
Okay, we got some of... This is kind of a pea green, but it'll work. So now we're going to start painting our burlap here. You don't want to saturate it too much because we want it to dry. Well, I'm not going to try and saturate it too much because I want it to dry before this live is over. So I'm going to try to not go too heavy on it.
That's always a good idea in crafting too, isn't it? To not saturate paint too much.
Yeah, and if you have time to let it dry too, I just don't have as much time as you guys do to have it dry at home. Turn it over. And it never fails. Every time I paint my nails, I decide to do something like this. That involves me putting my fingers in every part of this paint. Good thing is it does wash off with soap and water, but so was it snowing near anybody else today or just us? Because Lord.
It's probably just us, you know how our weather is.
Yep, Michigan weather is, they say if you don't like the weather, just wait a minute because it's about to change, and it does. It was sunshiny and bright here, then it started raining, then it started snowing, and we ran inside like big babies. But we got some yard work done. Started pulling out some of our spring furniture and washing it down and raking up leaves and playing with pine cones. Okay, here we go. Now we're going to set these aside. Let these kind of dry.
I have to get that. Almost 70 degrees by Terry. There you go.
Oh, really?
Here's some wet ones. Some
Good
wet
Lord.
wipes.
Yeah, hold on one second here. Let me just close these. Thank you. Aww.
Aww.
That's our little baby kitties.
Yeah. They see Mama.
Yep, Mama's out, and they see Mama, and they were calling her.
Yep, they're stretching their legs there.
Sorry, guys. I'm going to have to blow dry some of this, just to get it to dry some.
We're getting near the time of year where we use the heater in the morning and the air conditioning in the afternoon.
Yeah. And that's always fun.
Yep.
Hey there, you are. I don't even know what day we're on for staying in the house for our lockdown, but I know I'll be glad when this stuff is all over with. They say right now Michigan has more cases than the U.S. does combined. And the terrible thing about it is we live up north, out in the woods, and a lot of people are running from downstate up here to get away from it, but they're bringing it up here to us. We still don't have any in our county, but my daughter just got it in her county 2 days ago, and they've already had 2 deaths in 2 days. So it's really scary. And Detroit is just infested with it, kind of like New York is.
Considered a hot zone.
Yeah, there's so many people in Detroit though that kind of have to expect it to be like that down there.
Any major city with a airport, Chicago, Detroit, New York, they are all hot zones for this getting moved around.
Hey there, you. Ah! Hold on.
We somehow went from being very low numbers to very high numbers in a week. Don't know how that happened.
Hold on, I'm blowing these all over.
Yeah, it got away from you, didn't it?
Yep. Let me clean up my floor here, guys, before it dries on my tile. Okay, so when you do these, try not to blow them all over. They're starting to dry, and that's why they're blowing all over.
You want to put them on another plate to dry instead of in the paint?
Yes, please.
Meow, meow. Yeah, we hear you, kitty.
The good thing is that burlap dries really, really fast.
There you go.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
This is my husband.
And the extra arms and legs, I guess.
This is going to be on the crafting bloopers here.
Yep.
The bloopers.
Yep, the outtakes.
Where they're just flying all over the place.
Whee!
Hey, where'd that one go?
Poppy.
There, they're just flying all over, guys.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to do these one at a time so I can hang on to them.
Poppy. Come here. Come.
They're pretty dry already, though.
Yeah. Yeah. You're big, remember?
My St. Bernards are down here tonight, causing havoc.
Being clumsy. If they are.
He's clumsy, but
Yeah. They don't know their own size.
they really don't. Oh, that's getting hot. Come on. Good Lord. You don't keep doing this. As soon as I turn around, they just take off on me.
You're
All right,
fun.
here
You're
we go.
alright.
I got it.
Are you sure?
I think so. Holy moly. Alright,
Okay, so.
there we go. Now that that fiasco's done,
Yeah.
hold on, I'm wiping my hands off here, guys. Got paint all over me.
Kind of made a mockery of all that.
No, it did. I didn't.
Yeah.
Crazy things. Okay, so these are our pea pods. And we are going to be using our beads for our peas. So I have some big ones and some small ones. Of course, they're already green. If you don't have green ones, you can absolutely paint whatever bead you have. And I'm about to show you the easiest way to do that
Yep.
without losing all your beads. Okay, so the easiest way to do it is to take your handy dandy shish kebab skewer,
What are you doing?
just like that. Put just a tiny drop of hot glue there and push your bead forward. And you line them up doing the same thing. That way they don't spin on you. See? They don't spin. So you can paint them. And I might end up having to paint a few, I don't know. And then when you're done, they come right off. So no worries on that. And what you do is just take some green paint and just paint away until you have as many green beads as you need. I think I have enough to do this. I hope. I really don't feel like painting beads on top of all this painting. I'm trying to use the smaller beads, but I have a couple larger ones in here too. And that's enough for now. Let me see what I'm going to need. Okay, these came from Dollar Tree. They come in all different sizes in one bag. I believe I bought 2 bags for these. I didn't buy them right now. I have 2 bags in here that I bought probably 6 months ago. Okay, so here's our first pea pod. What we're going to do is just bend our little wired end over. These are still just a little bit wet. And then we're going to bend our other end in. Just like this, guys. Just like that. Okay. Then, let me get this together and then I'll show you what I did.
I like the color green that came out.
Me too.
That's
Pretty.
really slick.
Okay. So then we're going to do this with it. And make our little pea pod. Just like this. Okay, so we're going to glue it together at the ends. Make sure your glue gun is on low temp for this, so that you're not burning your little hands half to death. See, we have our little pea pod there, right? And we're gonna dress this up. So, let's see how many peas are gonna fit in here. No growling, guys.
Plenty of room for everybody.
And we're gonna glue our little peas in there too. Just like this. Okay, so I think I can fit 4 on this one. So what you're gonna do is make sure your holes are not up and down. Make sure they're side to side so that you don't see them in your little pea pod here. I'm pick up my scissors before I start looking and wondering where they went, because I'll forget I dropped them. See, we're just putting a little bit of glue in there.
Ooh. That'll work.
You guys can probably hear my St. Bernard eating in the background. I apologize.
I tried to move it out of the way back there.
They actually, well, we have our food in a big, big tote. Because we buy 55-pound bags of dog food. Well, actually, we buy 3 at a time because we have 11 dogs. And they will just help themselves to the dog food. Stick their heads right inside and start eating. So, even though we don't intend to feed them while you guys are listening, they just help themselves.
Mm-hmm.
And if we don't keep the lid on it, which we do free feeding anyway, we don't limit how much they're allowed to eat because they are breeding dogs. So they're allowed to eat as much as they want to. Okay, now I'm just putting a little bit down the sides here to hold it together. One of my little beads here flipped a little bit.
Dogs by nature don't usually overeat.
No, they don't. Unless it's people's food, then they will definitely overeat. Guys.
Oh, yeah, there was a little hiccup in there. So if you saw a blink, it's because the network hiccuped.
There we go.
It does that lately.
Oh,
neato.
Let me get mine all together and I'll show you how we're going to dress them up. So here's the other one. Our next one.
Oh, you guys.
I'm just going to add a little bit of glue here to hold it in place for me.
Sorry, Rich.
Crunch, 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 crunch,
Yeah.
crunch, crunch, crunch.
I just, I had all this time and then, they mess around. Here's Poppy.
We name all of our dogs having to do with nature. So we have Poppy, Olive, which we call her Olive Oil. We have Gem, we have Sage, Ivy, Luna. So those are our nature names that we like to name our dogs.
Where did Gaby get his name from?
Gabe is from the show Alaskan Bush People.
Oh, that's right, Gabe.
The son is Gabe.
Yep.
And he's my favorite character on that show.
Yep.
So we call him Gaby Baby. He's my male border collie.
He is great.
Oh, he's the sweetest little thing.
Yep.
My favorite. And Nova, my males are always my favorite. I love the male dogs. And Nova Scotia, is our male St. Bernard.
AKA Rufus.
Neil calls him Rufus. But they're all super sweet. I mean, I won't own a mean dog, so my dogs will kiss you to death. They're the best temperament, and I breed for temperament. And they're super, super sweet. So here's our other pea pod. I don't know if I even want to, yeah, I think I'm going to put just a little data glue on each side of this one. Right in the middle, just to hold it in place.
Uh-huh. Very nice.
Just like that. Okay, and we're going to do our third one. This one's a little bit longer.
Oh yeah, guys. Check it out. Nit is sleeping in the middle of the stairs again.
Is she?
Yeah.
Nit is our calico kitty.
Quit, you guys. They want to play now.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, they're going to start roughhousing.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just putting these together, just like so. And this is our longest one. Now, of course, you guys, you can make these as long as you want, or as short as you want. I just wanted 3 different sizes, so I'd have a little bundle of them.
Tony Stewart is here.
Hey, Tony, we're making pea pods and carrots. What are you doing today? Alright, hold on guys, I'm trying to get these couple out here. Honey, grab these out for me so I don't... No, the green ones.
The green ones? This one?
No, it's blue.
This one?
Yeah.
And that one?
Yeah.
Oops.
That's what I was trying to avoid doing.
Yep.
Because I knew I was going to do that if I tried to grab them.
That one there. And, oh, Jesus.
Maybe I would have been better at it, huh?
Yeah, you know
That's
what?
good.
Okay. You got these 3?
Yeah, I
Okay.
think that's good. Alright.
There they are.
Thank you.
Yep.
Have a hand for my assistant.
Yay. I hope Tony didn't leave.
Huh?
Hope Tony didn't leave.
Alright.
Yes, we are good.
Yes, we are good.
Yep.
We are staying safe and crafting at home. Are you staying home and being safe?
I bet he is.
Trying not to mess up my pea pods here. That one went in crooked. We're going to work on our carrots in a minute here, and just letting them dry before I try to blow dry them all over the house again. Sorry, I got blue webs all over me.
They're everywhere.
So here's our pea pad. It's coming along. Just got a couple more to go here, and then we're going to spruce them up a little bit.
It's interesting how you are a really good cook and you make lots of dishes, and then here you are crafting, making food.
Hey, I love food any way I can get it.
Peas and carrots, mind you.
Yes, I love peas and carrots. They are my favorites. Oh, look at that. I have one left. We have that one pretty close. Just going to put some at the base here to kind of hold it together again. Just like that.
Mm.
You know carrots have the wavy look to them like that?
They do.
Yeah. That's the look I'm trying to go for here. I've never made these before, guys, so I'm just making this up as I go along and hoping they turn out cute. I should have probably went on Pinterest to see if anybody else has made them, but I didn't even look. I just have an idea how I want them to look and hope that they turn out looking the way I want them to.
Alright.
So we have some Spanish moss here, and what I'm thinking is to take some of the Spanish moss, kind of put it on the ends like so. Yes?
Neato.
Or I could use raffia. No, raffia's not going to work. Alright, so I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on here. Just around the top here. And I'm going to try to make it look as natural as I can. Because you know how like peas when you pick them, they have the little vines on them.
It's true.
See? Kind of just like that. Oh, I love that. I think that's so cute. Sometimes I amaze myself, I tell you.
Mm-hmm.
Aren't they cute?
That's awesome.
Okay.
Are we planting peas in the garden this year?
Oh, we do every year.
Yeah.
We have really big gardens. I have 17 garden beds that are 4 feet by 16 feet long. And I also have lattice in there that my cucumbers and peas and green beans and things grow up.
Not lettuce?
No, lettuce doesn't grow up. Oh, those are cute. Terry, what you think?
She says, still with you here and triple taking. My bird loves sugar snap peas.
I know, right? Ours do too. Terry, I'm doing a super cute birdhouse tomorrow. Oh my God, you are gonna die when you see this thing. I made one for my daughter a few months ago, and the nurse she works with is requesting I make her one. So I am making her nurse one tomorrow. And oh my God, are they cute.
Yep, that's several special orders you got.
Yeah. Well, my daughter goes and takes the stuff I make her to work and shows her nurse, and then her nurse is yelling at me to make her one. Fine by me. Gives me more things to do.
Oh, like you need more.
I know. You guys, I made a list of the crafts I want to make for the next 2 months. And that didn't even slow me down a little bit. Oh my gosh, I think these are so cute. Hang on, I got glue everywhere. I do want to tame this one down a little bit though. Looks a little crazy.
I like it.
Okay, so let's do this last one. Yeah, our birds eat. They love cilantro and parsley. They love cucumbers, lettuce, celery, you name it, they will eat it. Any vegetable, really.
We give them touches of citrus.
Yep, we give them lemon zest and orange zest. Oh my gosh, they go crazy over that.
It's good for them.
And we also give them pasta, cooked pasta and scrambled eggs, and sometimes they eat better than we do, I swear.
Yeah. All our animals do. They eat quite well.
Yeah. Okay, so now we're done with that. Let me clean up my mess here, guys. I've always got such a mess. I'm not a clean crafter. I'm a messy Marvin. But you know what? If you're not messy, you're not really crafting.
Terry says Dollar Tree can make a craft addict out of us.
Terry, one day I'm going to show you my craft room. Lord, oh my God. I should just take the camera in there right now and show you. It is such a mess. And it's organized, but it is a mess.
Yeah.
It's organized chaos.
Once I finish up with that one corner where my stuff was, we can do that.
Yeah. Right now I'm sharing my craft room with Neil's music studio. Okay, so these are our tops to our carrots here.
Carrot tops.
Yep, carrot tops. So I'm going to glue these together a little bit. I wasn't sure if I should just wrap them in some raffia or not, but I am going to use some raffia, I think.
Terry says she wished she had a craft room. Hers is a dining room and kitchen table.
That's what mine used to be, and I kept telling Neil I can fit all my crafts in a box, and he kept telling me stop calling our house a box. So, yeah, I ended up with my own craft room because otherwise you can't sit down in here. I probably own, no kidding, about $3 stores combined.
And there's quite a bit.
And it's because every time we go out shopping, and no matter where we go, if we go grocery shopping, I'm at the Dollar Tree. Or Hobby Lobby, but mostly at Dollar Tree. And I have like 8 of everything, so believe me, I'm not running short on any materials. Okay, so here's our little, now I'm just going to squish it together in one little, and the reason I said to make sure you have a little bit of wired ribbon in here is because you can do this with it. And you can form it to where you want. I only have 2 on this little piece here, but that's our little carrot head. Our little carrot top. I was debating on whether to use this as a carrot top. Ooh, these are not dry even a little bit.
Oh, man.
Hang on, I gotta blow dry these, guys. Uh-oh, round 2. You need my napkin, honey. Here we go. We're about to blow everything all over the place.
Load up.
Yeah, these aren't dry even a little bit. Thank you. So let me dry these. Maybe. I'm going to have to hang on to them. That's why I didn't paint the very end.
Terry says that she also has the floor behind her dining room table because it's part of apartment life.
Stick with me and you'll be a craft addict in no time. This nest I'm making tomorrow, well, it's a birdhouse and a nest combined. It is so cute. I wish I would have recorded the last one I made, but I didn't. And the one I made for my daughter was really big for her wall. This one I'm making tomorrow is not going to be, it's going to be like 8 by 10 size, not 20 by 30 size. So we're using pine cones as our carrots. Wow, these are really wet. I'm probably going to go over these as a second coat, but not while I'm on with you guys. I'll do it tonight after we're done. Because I won't have time to dry them all. So I'm going to dry this one really well and finish this one so you guys can see it done. This one, whoops, that one, I'm just going to leave and let it dry overnight, and I'll finish it tomorrow.
Brittany is on.
How are you, honey? I saw that you tried to call me earlier. We were outside and I missed your call. Tomorrow we're spending the whole day taking pictures of all the border collie puppies. I have 3 litters of them. And so our whole day will be spent with puppies. And that's always a lot of fun. We get so many giggles out of the puppies. Oh, they make us crack up.
Yes, they're cute.
They are very cute. Okay, these are not completely dry, but I'm going to try to finish this up with you guys without them being totally done. So this is our little carrot top. Now this one I actually made for this little tiny one down here, this little one. Hold on, let me make another one because this one's not big enough. Let me make this one longer. I wonder if I should try to tie this one. I made some of these longer and some of these shorter, just to give it a little bit more dimension. So I wonder if I tie these together, if they look cuter. Let me see. Hold on, guys, I'm trying to figure out how to tie these. I can't talk and think at the same time.
Are you sure?
I'd like to believe I can, but I can't. I'm the same way when I'm reading a text or something. Neil will be talking to me and I don't hear a word he says when I'm trying to read. So if I tie it, let me think about what I'm doing here.
With the raffia?
Yeah, let me see if I can just wrap it a few times. Because I'm going to use raffia anyway around the top of the carrot. So I don't see why I can't use it. Hold on, I'm going to do it over. I didn't do it at the base. My fingers are in the way. So let me go all the way at the bottom here. Alright, now I got it nice and tight. I glue it shut. Alright.
Wow.
So there. Now we have that. Oh, is this one not in there? This one's hanging on by a thread. Hold on, guys. Sorry, I'll fix it. Hot glue fixes everything.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. There we go. So, how do I make this work? Got any idea for me?
I'm thinking that maybe you could just put a dab of glue on the leaves and a dab of glue on top of the cone.
Right.
Hold it in place for a mite.
Yeah.
And see if that
But how do I cover it then? Let me see.
should just blend right in.
I'm going to try and smush it.
Oh, okay.
Smush it down. So while I'm holding this, I'm pushing down on it as hard as I can.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to smush it.
And then once it takes, you can add a little glue. Just to
See,
be-
we're still wet here, guys.
Yeah.
This is why I'm... Hold on. Now, I do plan on wrapping some raffia around the top here anyway to give it a little bow.
Ah.
So, let me get a couple of pieces here. Now, Neil's going to have to hold this for me.
Okay.
Unless I glue it. Hold on. Maybe not. Let me...
I'll try anchoring it.
Yeah, I'm going to anchor it on the back. Maybe.
Mm-hmm. You want in with your babies? Hmm? Was that a yes? Crafting with kitties.
He's wondering why he doesn't understand what meow means.
Yeah.
We all
Yeah.
know what that means.
Yeah. What part of meow don't I understand?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, I'm going to go around a few more times.
Thank you. Yeah.
Just because my little thingy here came off now. Oh, goodness.
Oh,
I am making a mess here. Bear with me, guys. I'm trying to figure it out.
We're almost there. You can do it. Yep.
You know, when you start a craft, you never... See, it came undone. You never kind of really know exactly how it's going to go. You have something in your head. Alright, hold on. Now I've got to glue this back down to start. Because I can't get anywhere with it if it's not glued.
All true. Yeah. Yeah, look at you guys, huh? Oh. Yeah. Oh, it's okay.
Uh-oh, I hear a kitty.
Yep. Well, some of the other kids.
Oh, show him the kitty.
I'm trying to. He got a little scared because we got the bums rush here from the big butts, yeah. And they're just kitties and they don't even know to be careful.
Put your nose out of there.
Yeah.
You need a kitty around.
Just get back. There you go.
You gotta go down some.
Yeah, there it is. Hey, look at the kitty.
Go down. There's our little baby. This is my favorite one. Look at that face. Oh my god, I love that face. They're all my favorite, but I love the markings on that one's face.
Yep, he's a cutie. Look at that guy.
Alright, let me try this
Okay.
again. So I'm trying to be Be a little careful about this.
I know. There you go. I wasn't going to eat anything. Terry went, aw.
I know, they're so sweet.
They're cute.
We're so lucky here, though, because we always have babies of some kind.
Yep.
Whether it's sheep or pigs or you name it, we've always got babies here. And, you should see our pigs, man. The biggest, our male pig, he weighs about 800 pounds. His name's Deacon. And our female is named Pudget. And they're big. And I'm not trying to get gross or anything, but the first thing you see on my male is his little manhood danglers, right?
Yep.
And I kid you not, I don't even have anything. They're that big.
Each.
One of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, each. Humongo.
Yeah.
And everybody says, "Oh my God." And we're like, yeah, I know, right?
You can't help but notice.
Yeah, you just can't. Okay. You know, I'm trying to be gingerly about taking these off because it's like a haircut. Once you take too much off,
Yep.
you can't put it back on.
And they don't grow back.
Yep. Okay, so this has to dry.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously. I think on my other one, my next one, I'm going to put more of these little green thingies on here. I might add some to this tomorrow. Because I like it to be a little bit more full. But let me put this together for you. I need a wipey.
Okay.
Hold on, my hands are so sticky. I need a wet
You want a wet wipe?
Yeah, wet wipey, please.
There you go.
Okay. This is a couple.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me wipe this off so I can actually touch stuff without everything sticking to me.
We have become wet wipe mongers.
Yes. Fanatics.
Yep. We make sure that we are germ free.
Yes. Thank God. Where we're not going anywhere, we don't have to clean up very much. But boy, when we do have to go out, we got our mask on, we got our gloves on. Our car has never been more sterilized than it is. I mean, our car doors, handles are being cleaned constantly. Everything is.
Yeah, the buttons, the steering wheel.
Yeah. Radio, I mean, you name it, everything is being wiped down every single time we get in and out of that car. And we have gloves on that we wear outside of the car and we take them off before we get into the car. But we still are a little bit paranoid. Which, during this time I don't think you can be too paranoid.
Yep. So
we are constantly just wiping and wiping and wiping and wiping.
Lots of overlap.
And mainly because I have an autoimmune disease, so, if either one of us gets this, it's going to take me out. I already know that. This is going to stick as soon as I set it down here, but I'm going to show you kind of what I'm thinking here. Here. And I plan on doing 2 like this, right? But my other one's not done yet. It's going to dry overnight. And I got my little pea pods here, which I absolutely... I'm not sure about the acorn or the pine cones yet, but these I absolutely really, really love. And they brought these little flowers out. So I wasn't sure if I really wanted to stick them in here. I was going to use these as a top to my carrot. Can you see that? I thought these would be cute for a top to a carrot. But Neil said doesn't look like a carrot top, so I was like, okay, never mind. I thought, what a quirky way to use a carrot top, right? But we can also just kind of stick them in here.
Oh, to get color.
Yeah, just give a little color.
Yep.
Fill it in a little bit.
That's neato.
But anyways, this is what I was thinking in my head. And I don't know if you guys can see that or not. But I love these. I think these turned out super, super cute. These are cute too. I just have to put a second coat on them, add some more at the top here. So if you do these, I would say put more here in a second coat. But I'm running out of time tonight, so thank you guys for being with us. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, sprinkle the love and help us inspire other people. I really appreciate it. And tomorrow night I'm making a absolutely unbelievably cute bird's nest / house that I've made in the past, and I already know how it looks and how it turns out, and it's, oh my god, too cute. And I know, Terry, you're gonna love it. So I'll see you guys tomorrow, and remember to sprinkle the love. Bye.
Bye, everyone.